Hey everybody, it's Tuesday, the first week of September. Um, Labor Day's my official end of summer kind of thing. When I was a kid, I used to spend summers on the lake, and it was like Labor Day was the last skiing, last water skiing, last, big hurrah before the fall started. Um, so I'm looking forward to the fall colors. Um, I've mentioned before, I'd so love to take my wife out to Vermont. We've been there before, um, but we'll see. Hopefully, I can make that happen. Um, I know Alan's heading down to Miami in a couple of days, and we'll probably get to that. Um, but first, I got a couple of things. Today was not a great day trading. Um, And that's kind of usual for what we see on a typical, and I'm going to say Monday, even though today's Tuesday, it's the first trading day of the week. And I think the market's trying to find footing, trying to find direction. Um, you have this back and forth. And unfortunately, I had a good open. My first hour, I was green on, I was long XOM for oil. I was short Google, and I was short the SPY, and I was green for the first 30, 60 minutes of trading. But, we had that, and I'll see if I can show it on ThinkOrSwim. But we had that violent reversal. And then we kind of just chopped around the rest of the day. And I was stubborn in the sense that I should have just bailed. But I was so set that my belief is that we're going to sell off. Um, so bear with me. I'm looking at the day trading app. For those of you to find this, if you search for FTM options in the Google Play Store, you'll get our two apps. The day trading app, which gives you the 5-minute levels, and I'll try to show that on my other screen. And you'll get the FTM earnings, which basically looks at option volume. And speaking of option volume, I'm going to switch screens, so bear with me. Okay, so over on my iMac, I got a couple things. First of all, here's the 5-minute app, which, like I said, we were red for most of the stuff that I was watching. The SPY continued to be closed or continued to be red. And this sell-off right here, had this sell-off occurred here, I think I would have done better with the options that I had. I saw a video in regards to scanning for unusual options. And ThinkOrSwim has these sizzle indexes, which basically say that a value of 2 means that there's twice as much volume than the average for the past 5 days. I'm going to continue to play with this. But another thing that I learned, that if you go into the trade tab, and I'm not sure if this is available on other platforms, but at the bottom is this trade analysis, today's option statistics. And let me see if I can blow this up. I can't zoom in. But they have this traded at the bid or below, or traded at the ask and above. Now, people in the past have said, well, how do we know if someone's buying these options or they're selling these options? And here's what I got from that video. When you go to buy an option, you're buying at the ask or above, whatever someone's selling it. When you're selling options, you're selling them at the bid or below. We're kind of flat here, 44 to 48%. But if you see unusual options and you can look at these this option statistics, it should tell you, or it should give you some direction. This is the SPY, which has quite a bit of options. 2.49 million calls to 3.6 million puts, which is telling me we're kind of still heading down. As you look at this 3-month daily of the SPY, we're kind of curling over. And like I said, I wish this sell-off would occurred half hour, 45 minutes, an hour earlier, like, you know, an hour before close instead of at the close. Because I was expecting it. It just came too late for me to take advantage of. I think that's all I have. Yeah, like I said, I need to put today behind me for trading, and just move on. And I think Alan, so let me stop and let me switch over to Alan because I know, and let me share my screen because I think he's going to talk dates. And to do that, I will bring up a calendar. So Alan, your thoughts on the market today? Did you think, did it do what you expected? Are you still predicting we sell off?
Well, what's going to happen, Brian, is we're going to go ahead and see the market go ahead and drop. The question is when. It's going to do it between now and next Friday. So usually the sell-off starts now, this week, the end of this week. My experience is that it's definitely on by Friday. Starts on Monday. Next week has got to be a bad week. There's no trading on Friday. So people of the Jewish, so the people of the Jewish faith will only trade Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. They're only selling. So usually I went ahead and loaded up a little bit of the downside, but it's hard to say. My experience is the only thing that goes up during the Jewish high holidays is defense stocks and oil. But that's where we're at on that, Brian.
Yeah.
So I would be cheating the market short. However, we're seeing is kind of unprecedented. We're really seeing the highest oil prices we've seen since Joe Biden's been in office. This is actually pretty amazing stuff we're seeing right now. We've never seen a barrel of oil this high.
Well,
So,
and I posted this morning that the Saudis are cutting production as well.
Well, they're just and they're just continuing that. That was already implemented in place. So the thing is that oil, I'm kind of hedged both ways, but I got some oil to go up, oil to go down. I didn't post them because it's a net trade, meaning there's nothing, there. I'm looking for a big swing. I don't know if we'll get it. And I still looking to get into Google short, Goldman Sachs short, MasterCard short, Visa short. Those are the best ones I've found that work well. So that's where I'm at on these. I don't have a lot to give because it's a short week. I can tell you that I will be down in Saturday with Oliver Velez, visiting and taking the class, and hoping that he has a few minutes, to get together. But we'll see. He's a very busy guy and got a lot going on. So, but I will be down there.
You know how many people are in that conference or are attending?
I think a couple hundred. I know I got one person from the group I'm going to meet down there with him. So I'll see him down there. Yeah.
I think I posted in the group that someday I'm going to reach for that and be able to just like, okay, this week I'm going down to Miami and next week I'm going here or whatever. And that would be a valuable thing to sit with Oscar Velez and get his
Yeah.
thoughts with trading. So
Yeah,
Okie
he's
doke.
a genius. So. All
Yeah.
right, we'll see you, Brian.
sounds good. I'll let you go. Everybody have a good
Okay.
rest of the week. Look
Yeah.
for the market to start to fall and fall into the Jewish holidays. So take it easy, everyone. Bye.
Okay. Bye now.
Okie doke. See ya. I gotta
Yeah.
run.
Yeah, me too.
Talk to you later.
Okay. Bye now.
Bye.